Hey everyone, how are you guys doing today? Great, I hope. Teacher Jen here with another story. This is about Norman. Now Norman is a slug, but he really wants to be a snail. And so he goes around trying to find different things to turn into a shell. I don't know about you, but I like it already because it's a donut with sprinkles. Let's find out what happens. Norman the slug with the silly shell. Norman is written in donut sprinkle. Look at that. Yummy. Ooh, look at this picture. This is the opening. It's nighttime and all the snails are glowing. See the different shades of purple? Light purple all the way to dark purple, black. Beautiful. Norman the slug with the silly shell. Oh, Norman, what shell does he have there? Norman the slug thought snails were great. Wow, said Norman, look at them. They are amazing. They do look pretty amazing, don't they? But unfortunately, the snails didn't think Norman was great. Whee! Crash! Norman, you silly slug, they cried. You spoiled our fun. This only works if you have a shell. Norman felt left out. Sadly, he skulked off into the moonlight. Oh, do you think Norman's feelings got hurt? I think so. They weren't very kind about it, were they? If only I had a shell of my own, he sighed, looking at his reflection. And that's when he had an idea. Maybe I could have a shell after all, he thought. Look at his reflection. What's giving him the idea? Is it the reflection of the moon on his back? Well, finding a shell was not easy as it seemed. It was either too bouncy. What's he using there? A tennis ball. It was too noisy. Tick, 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 doing. And one was already taken. Look, he put an apple on his back, but who took it? The worm. Norman needed time to think. Think. Do you guys have any ideas for Norman? Great one. Ta-da! It was perfect. Norman had never been happier. He could join the snails at last. What is his perfect shell made out of? Donut. You better not come by me. I might eat it. Norman loved being a snail, and the snails loved Norman's silly shell. Look at that. He's able to make a tower now, isn't he? He's smiling, and all his snail friends are smiling. There's a lot of smiling going on. But the fun didn't last long. Suddenly, there was a loud flapping of wings. Look out, bird! Cried the snails in a panic. Quick, slither for your lives, or we'll end up as supper. Did you guys know that birds like to eat snails? I wonder if they like to eat slugs too, and slugs with donuts on their back. But the bird was more interested in Norman's silly shell. It looked delicious. Norman was being carried up and away, higher and higher into the sky. What could he do? Oh no, look at him. That bird has the donut and Norman is attached to the donut. Ew, wait till you see this. Look at that picture. That's slug slime, I think. Norman did the only thing a slug could do. He made slime, lots and lots of it. With a slither and a slother and a slip and a slide, Norman was free. Good job, Norman. But he was falling. Uh-oh, faster and faster and faster. Look at that. They were so high up in the sky and they're coming down fast until blunk. Norman, are you okay? Asked the snails. Wow, said Norman. That was great. I love flying. If only I had wings. Uh-oh. Is he going to want wings now? And look at where the donut landed. Do you guys see that right on the snail's head? That's funny. Oh, you guys are not going to believe this. Look at what he does for wings. Ta-da! He's got underpants as wings. And now he's hanging with the birds. And that is the end of our story, my friends. Look at that. Just love that picture. I could stare at it all day long. So you know what? Norman tried a lot of things to make himself different than he was. He wasn't really happy just being a slug. But you know, we're all a little bit different. We all have something that's great about us, and everyone else has something that's great about them. That's what makes this world go round. We need to work with each other. We need to find what's great about everybody. And we need to share what we have that's great. And we need to work together and be happy with ourselves. If he didn't have that magic slug slime, Norman would have never got out of that predicament. Thank goodness Norman was a slug. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.